I decided to try something a little different today and something that I've never done before. I don't even know if this video is ever gonna make it to the internet because I have no idea what lies ahead. But since moving back to LA like a year and a half ago, I see all the time, all over Instagram especially, these like sample sales that brands put on where you can get pieces from these brands for a really discounted price. And I've always just been curious about it, and I see them nearby and I'm like, I don't know how it's gonna be. I don't know if I want to stand in line. And today they're starting a sample sale in Beverly Hills for Reformation. Reformation is a very expensive, ethical brand, sustainable brand that all of the it girlies love. I personally love it as well. They just don't really offer extended sizes in stores, and it's very, 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 very expensive. So a sample sale is like really intriguing because it's cute, trendy stuff, but for a discounted price, you know, not as expensive. So I had been seeing this one going around that starts today. It actually starts in like an hour. And then I saw my friend Lindsay Rem post about it on her Instagram story. She went to like a preview of it last night, and she said that they do have extended sizes. So I was like, I'm gonna go try it out. Why not? Maybe some other people would be curious about what sample sales would be like. So I'm going it solo today. I didn't even have time to like ask anyone if they want to go with me, but I'm gonna go over there, stand in line, hopefully not too long of a line, oh my god, and we'll go to our first sample sale together. We'll just see what it's like. I love showing different ways of shopping and finding cool pieces on this channel, so I thought this might be something that is of interest to people. So we're gonna head over there. I brought my headphones to listen to like a podcast or music. I also have my Kindle with me in my bag. I have my reusable shopping bags in there as well. So I think we're ready to go. So let's go to this sample sale for Reformation and see what they have.
When I walked up to where the sample sale was, I do feel like my expectations were kind of managed, because in the past I have seen people that I follow on social media cover sample sales before, and there's just like very long lines. That's kind of part of it. So I had my Kindle, I had my headphones on. This is like a completely uncut clip of how long the line was. I did notice that there were a lot of people camped out, especially towards the front. They had like full-blown like camping chairs that they had brought with them. They were prepared and they were ready, and I respect it. So by the time I got to my place in line, I was probably like a good 75 people back, I want to say, and it was 9:15, so I had 45 minutes until they opened, and that was fine. I had my coffee, I had 1989 Taylor's version in my ear, and literally that line of people behind me was like after 5 minutes, and it just kept going. Like I stopped looking after a certain point because there were so many people. I also noticed that I was one of the only plus size people in line, which like in a normal LA setting might make me uncomfortable, but in this situation I was like, okay, maybe we won't be going for the same stuff, so I kind of like that. So yep, right as 10 o'clock hit, they let all of us in, at least up until me and like a few people past me, so there were a lot of us at once, and I had no idea what to expect, but it was really like pleasant when I got in there. I mean, it was obviously crazy, and I heard the girl behind me in line talking about how cutthroat some of these sample sales can be, and how like you can be reaching for something and someone will just grab it out from under you, and like that feels really intense and like over the top for me, but I didn't experience that at all, although it was chaotic, as you can see here. Like everyone was scrambling. The girlies wanted their ref at a discount, and I respect it. So as a quick overview, this was the pricing for the sample sale. So really discounted, especially for Reformation's prices, because their prices are a little crazy, and I just went for it. I was trying my very best in the chaos to just try and find anything in my size. I will say the mass majority of the items that were available at this sample sale were in like an extra small or a small or like a size 2 or a size 4, but I did find a few racks that were like designated for extra larges. I found this dress, which I actually had my eye on their website for a long time, but this wasn't the right size for me. It was just a little bit oversized, so I decided to leave it for someone else, but so pretty. They had so many of their like gorgeous floral dresses that they did for spring and summer. I don't mind buying sale items that are off season like at all. It doesn't bother me whatsoever. So I was having the time of my life. There were just so many beautiful floral prints. I do think Reformation does that very, very well. Like they make such cute dresses that would be good for like weddings or just spring and summer in general. I also found this section that had these pants called the Mason pant, which I have had my eye on for a while, and they actually had actual plus sizes here. So like up to I think a US size 20 or 22, which I thought was great. They also had basics available, and I did pick a couple of these up. We will talk about it in a bit, but it was just more difficult to find specific plus sizes because extra larges are great, but unfortunately Reformation's extra large is I think like a US size 12. We'll talk more about it in a bit. So like I found these two dresses that I loved that were in the same cut but different prints, and they just didn't work out. They were a little bit too small in an extra large, so had to pass on all of those. But like all of these dresses are so beautiful. This is a petition for Reformation. If you are listening, Please carry all of your dresses in extended sizes. Like, we want to look cute too, you know? We want all the cutesy dresses, but I did pick up this one. We'll talk about it. At this point, I was just going all over the place looking for anything that looked relatively cute or that would fit me, and I was hanging so many hangers on my arm that like I literally bruised myself. However, I did find a bag, no worries. And this is just me kind of going through my little section that was everything that I picked out, and I was like, okay, am I gonna get any of this stuff? Just sort of my last final decisions. I also took a few pieces that I wasn't sure if they were gonna fit or not, like those 2 dresses that I mentioned, and I tried them on over my clothes, which was actually so helpful because then I was able to see what fit and what didn't. And there were just people trying on stuff everywhere. It was chaos. So after going over all of my items, deciding what I was gonna part ways with and what I was gonna keep, which was very difficult by the way, I ended up with like a lot more stuff than I intended, and I checked out, and here is the aftermath of my sample sale experience.
Okay, so I did black out a little bit and get a lot of stuff. I will show you a try-on haul when I get home. It was kind of crazier than I thought, but also similar to what I expected. There were so many people there and everybody wanted their Reformation stuff, and I don't blame them. It was really good stuff. It's just, for me anyway, I had to dig super hard to be able to find stuff, just even in an extra large, so there weren't that many extended sizes available, but I mean, I still found a lot of stuff. So with that said, I'm gonna head home and try on everything and show you what I got. This was a bit of an impulse, but I'm glad I did it. All right, made it back home. I did get quite a few things. I believe I got 10 pieces, and that was after much like paring down what I had in my bag. I was like, okay, like what will I actually wear? So, okay, here is all of the stuff I got right off the top in no particular order. I am so excited about all these, and I just tried them on too, and they're all really cute. So first up, we have this really cute waffle pair of high-waisted shorts. They're like a kind of ivory cream color. They have the cute little buttons on the front, kind of like boxers, but like waffle knit, and they're very high-waisted. They're in a size extra large. They're called the Dixon waffle shorts. I believe all of the loungewear, knitwear stuff was maybe $40 for bottoms, which for Reformation honestly is a pretty good price. I know that that's not great otherwise, but I think this is a pretty good price. And like, yeah, really cute, high-waisted, actually long enough, at least for me, where I wear them and I won't have to like walk around my house and worry about if I'm gonna chafe, you know, in between my thighs. I think they're really cute, very simple, very basic. They fit great. They're nice and cinched at the waist. I definitely in these try-on clips like should have changed my underwear beforehand, because my underwear is like full butt underwear, and you can definitely see it in these shorts. So like, you know, use the imagination. I won't wear those pairs of underwear probably when I'm wearing these, but yeah, super cute. Next up we have my one little athletic wear find, and this is a onesie one piece. This is in a size 1X, and this is called the Dev Eco Stretch Short Jumpsuit. And yeah, this is in their extended size 1X. I was actually really surprised to find this, and it's really cute. The material is very soft. I love that. These are always just so comfy to wear when you're like walking to get coffee or to a workout class or whatever it is you want to wear it to, and there's no thought involved. It's literally just one piece. I have one of these from Old Navy that I wear a lot, and here's a new one, so I'm happy about it. So this is really cute, gonna be very comfy. You can style this as an actual outfit as well, which is nice. You can throw on like an oversized crew neck sweatshirt, some scrunchy socks, some dad shoes, like you have a full look. I think it's really cute. I got a couple of basic tops because they were, I think, like $20 or less, so I just got this cropped, sort of like slightly off-white t-shirt. I love like a boxy cropped white tee. I have a few of them and I just always need more. So I got this one. Does it have a name? No, it just says cropped classic crew white tee. I got this in an extra large, fits great, just nice and boxy and cute. It's gonna go with everything. I also got a basic tank top, but like I love the high neck of these tank tops. I don't know if this has a name either. It's called the Tasha tank in the color bleach, and I got it in an extra large as well. It's nice and long, so if you want to wear it with like low-rise stuff, you can. I'm more of a high-rise girly, but yeah, really cute and simple and basic. Okay, I guess this kind of actually does count as an athletic wear. This is called the Shelby Eco Move Active Skirt. It's more of like a skirt, but the shorts are a little short, and honestly, I don't see it as like a workout piece. I see it as like wearing it as an actual skirt. And this is what it looks like. It is so cute. I love how it has like this little kind of like slit in the front, and it shows the shorts a little bit. It almost kind of looks like a wrap skirt, and I thought this would be so cute for Disneyland, like this very kind of Minnie Mouse print. I just think this is adorable. It's in a size extra large. I will say I kind of forgot until I came home and tried some of this stuff on that an extra large at Reformation is more like a size 10, 12, which like I have so many thoughts on like the sizing, and we'll talk about that in a bit, but most other brands, a size extra large is anywhere from like a 14 to a 16, sometimes an 18 if you go to like Old Navy and stuff. So I mean, it still fits, it's gonna be fine. I don't know 100% if these shorts are gonna be long enough for something like a Disney day. This inseam is like maybe 2 inches, so I may have to figure out like a different pair of shorts to wear underneath this, but it is so cute. And yeah, I think this was maybe like $40, so honestly not terrible. And then next is a pair of pants that I have had my eye on for a while. I actually tried on a pair of black ones from Reformation probably like a year ago before I went to England the last time, and I ended up returning them because I ordered a size too big. And so I was like, okay, if I get the opportunity next time, I will order them in a size 14 instead of a 16. And then I found this pair. So they're not black, but they are like so different from any pants that I have. And these are the exact same pants in a size 14. And they're this like really cool kind of like bluish gray color. These are called the Mason pant. These are in their extended sizes 14. So that's the thing, like a lot of times with Reformation, their extra small is too small. And then their like smallest extended size or plus size is like a bit too big, but these actually do fit. This is in the color slate. And yeah, if you are shopping from Reformation and you are similarly sized to me, I would size down. So I'm typically like a straight size 16, but in Ref, I'm like a plus size 14. Does that make sense? Anyways, I love these pants. They're so baggy and loose and flowy, and I think they'll be cute for like casual looks. They're also really dress upable. Like I just think they're so cute and like a perfect staple. And I think these were $80. These were definitely like, you know, pricier, but they're usually like $200, maybe even more than that. And I was fully ready to pay full price someday for these. And so the fact that I got them for such a discount, for them anyway, is amazing. I'm happy about that. And yeah, I can see these styled so many different ways, with sweaters, with tank tops, with like cute little muscle tees. I think it's gonna be adorable. So happy to have those. Definitely gonna be like a staple in my wardrobe for sure. Next up, I found a slip skirt. Now this isn't like very fall and winter appropriate just because of the colors, but I love this. It's so cute. And this is called the Layla silk skirt, which I love that name. That's a really special name to me. And I had been looking at a couple of the Layla silk skirts that they have, like the black one, and then I think they have like a kind of a tie-dyed patterned one. And so I wasn't sure if this one was gonna fit because it's a size 12, but I tried it on and it fits perfectly, and it's so pretty. I love this lilac color with like the roses on it, and I don't know, I think that there is a way to style this and make it cute and maybe more casual for the fall and winter, and then obviously still wear it in the spring and summertime with like a t-shirt and like some loafers or something. But I love this. It's nice and like, I was gonna say maxi length, almost maxi length on me. I think it's probably meant to be worn a little more low rise, but I like it high rise, and it's just stretchy and cute, and the name is amazing. So I was happy to see that. So yeah, this one is a size 12 and this one fits me great. So you just kind of have to like try things on, and that's, listen, I have so many thoughts about Reformation. They don't really carry extended sizes in their store, as I mentioned. So it's kind of hard. You have to be able to like order different sizes online and then be able to return it, and it's really frustrating. So I was glad that I was there and I was able to try some things on like over my little skirt thingy, because then I was able to see that it worked out. But yeah, that's just a very, their sizing is like really kind of, it's all over the place. Anyways, moving on. Next we have this dress, which is like probably my favorite find of the day. I would say it's a tie between this Layla skirt and this dress. So this dress is called the Olencia dress, and it's a size 16, so it is a little bit big, but look at how cute this is. I actually think I prefer this size a little bit. So it's like this black print with these pretty orange and green flowers, and I love this. I love that it has sort of like a drop waist too, which isn't usually something that I would be into, but once I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, this is right up my alley. This feels very much like a Julia Gulia dress. If you know, you know. Wedding Singer is one of my favorite movies, and Julia Gulia / Julia Hart, as we know her, is like my style icon, like ultimately just my #1 style icon. And so this just feels very 90s, very cute. I think this would be adorable with just some like socks and loafers. It'd be cute with boots. You could wear it with tights and like a leather jacket in the winter time. It'll be cute for summer as well. And so yeah, I ideally would probably have a size 14, but then when I put this on, I was like, wait, actually, I kind of love it. I love the way it fits. It's a little bit big in the chest area, but that's an issue I always run into with plus sizes, is that it's just too big in the chest and then it fits everywhere else. So yeah, I love this print. I'm so obsessed. This is like definitely my gem of the day. When I saw this, I think I actually like to myself a little bit out loud was like I was that excited. Okay, next up we have definitely my most expensive purchase of the day. I believe this was $100 and that is very expensive and I fully recognize that. However, Reformation dresses are upwards of like $300 or $400. So this is a severe discount and I had been looking at this dress for a while and when I saw it I was like, okay, this is my sign. And this is called the Landon dress and look. It's just a simple black dress, but I love the bodice. I love the lace. It's almost kind of like a linen material. The straps are adjustable, which I love. I think it would be so cute with like a simple white t-shirt underneath it as well. Like it's fall and winter appropriate and spring and summer appropriate. It has like a cinched waist and then it has the sort of like tiers at the bottom with some kind of crocheting in between. And it's just so pretty. This is just like a good staple dress to have in your wardrobe. And I have, oh my God, there's fuzz everywhere. What is happening? That's what happens when I film these hauls sitting on the floor. I just prefer it. This is one of those dresses that's just a staple in your wardrobe. You can wear it through any season. It's like throw and go, super easy. It's bloat friendly, which I love. I definitely experience a lot of bloat having SIBO and also just like during that time of the month and stuff. So this is just gonna be great and super easy. You don't have to really think about it. You just accessorize with like a jacket or a cute little bag, some accessories, whatever. And so to me anyway, that was worth the price. I know that Reformation is wildly overpriced in my opinion, but it also is really good. So I think that was a deal considering if you wouldn't spend that much, that's totally okay, but this is what I spent and I'm happy about it. Okay, last but not least, we have two tank tops and these were I think like $20 each, maybe less. The first one is called the Canyon top in the color Lipstick and I love this square neckline with these straps. I just think that's really cute. It's almost kind of retro in a way and I think it would be really cute with like jeans tucked into some baggy jeans, really cute with the black skirt like how I styled it in the try on. That's just what I had on and just really simple. It's like a nice cotton material, I believe. Just kidding, it's a tencel material and it's just really stretchy and soft. I love it. I think one of my favorite necklines has to be like a square or like a straight across neckline. I love tube tops, like, you know, anything that has that straight across I just think is really flattering on me, maybe because of like my chest size or my shape or whatever. But yeah, this is gonna be a great, simple, basic to have. And then last but not least, we have the, oh, I didn't know that. It's called the Carrie top. That's exciting. So this was obviously meant to be mine. This is called the Carrie top in the color navy. It's an extra large and it's just this really simple, cute navy top. I have been getting more into navy lately. I think it might be because of like the color of my hair at the moment, but also I don't know, I'm really gravitating towards it. I never liked navy. Like it was probably one of my least favorite colors, but lately it's just really been doing it for me. So I thought this would be really cute with like a black maxi skirt for a night out or a black mini skirt, some cargo pants, like some lighter color cargo pants would be really cute. Since this is a solid, it'll go with a lot of my patterned skirts like plaid and you know, things like that. So yeah, it's really adorable, very simple, nice and slinky. Like the sleeves are very, very stretchy. I think this is tencel as well. And yeah, just a great morning overall, honestly. I'm not mad at that at all. Like I truly had a blast. It was kind of chaotic. So by the time I left, it was 11 o'clock. So I'd been there for an hour and there was still a line down the block. Like so many people were in line for this sale. Yeah, I overall really enjoyed myself. I will definitely be back. I signed up for, they asked if I would sign up for this sort of like list type of thing where you can get notified for future sales and then you can sign up for like a pre-list type of thing. So you can go the day before the sale opens, which I would definitely prefer and definitely recommend. If they give you the opportunity to do that, definitely do it. But yeah, I had a great time and I got some really cool new pieces that are gonna be staples in my wardrobe. And that's the thing about Reformation is like their stuff does last pretty well and it's an investment for sure, but I'm just so excited because I spent on this entire pile of clothes what I would spend on like a couple new items from Reformation. So very, very excited. If you want to see me try out more sample sales in the future, I mean, they kind of have to be size inclusive, but let me know in the comments below. I'd love to try it out for you. It was my first, but it was definitely not my last. But I just need to prepare myself a little bit more next time. So hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You can also turn on my post notifications if you want to be notified every time I post a new video. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you all of my love. If you have any questions about anything, let me know down in the comments and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye.